Hey everyone, so something a little bit different today. I want to talk about 6 things that a support does. Well, actually, it could be other roles as well, but mostly a support does that really makes me rage as an AD carry main. Basically, yesterday on stream, I got proper tilted when all 6 of these happened in one game. So stream was taking the mic. I was a little bit pissed and said I should make a video. So here we are. Hopefully, you should learn something from this video. Whichever role you play, actually, it should be pretty useful. This video is also sponsored by DreamTeam.gg, which is like the ultimate team building platform if you don't want to keep playing on your own or you want to try and become pro players or managers. It's really easy to set up. You put in your details, you select the level you want to play at, you pick your roles, your goals, and off you go. It's for every rank. It's not just challenger or anything like that. You can find players, coaches, tournaments, and practice games. You'll be able to track your progress, improve your play, even manage everything there on the site as well. Make sure you use the link down below to sign up, check it out, find other people you want to play with, and take League a bit more seriously. Okay, so tilt factor number 1 is the level 2, and specifically Targons actually. I hate it when supports just run into lane and they execute the first couple of minions. Like, why? Targons has a heal, right? I'm full health already as I run into lane, and it's completely pointless. The second part of that ties into the level 2. Getting it first is really big, right? It can give you a big lead for doing basically nothing. It is the easiest way, it's the freest way to get an advantage you're gonna have like all game. Like, nothing is gonna be easier to set up. Basically, save your 2 Targon stacks for the second wave, maybe just 1 if you really want to use the cooldown properly, but then you almost always win the race to level 2. You only have to kill 1 minion as the AD. The support executes the other 2 fighters, so you get level 2 really early. I guess part 2 of it is also not using the level 2 advantage, just like zone at least or engage, whatever, but please don't sit back and do absolutely nothing. It is the freest thing ever when you have 2 abilities and they only have 1. So number 2 is hitting wards and objectives when we have a control ward up that is blocking the vision. The amount of people that do this blow my mind. It's absolutely unreal. So you have a control ward, right? Even if they have a ward in the pit, they can't see anything. They're completely blind. So when you're doing Baron, you can put a control ward down and you can do it. They can't see anything. It's great. But if you're dumb enough to do this, to attack the ward, it gives them vision. When you're clearing a ward, they can see around it. So we've gone from them being completely blind to actually having vision and knowing Baron is happening because you're clearing a ward. But if you left it alone, they would have no idea and they wouldn't be able to see anything. If they have a control ward and they put one of those in, that does still see, obviously, right? So you get rid of that. But the normal wards, like, just don't touch them. Leading on from that, actually, please put your control ward inside the pit, not at the entrance. Warding at the entrance doesn't cover the back walls, so they could have wards at the very back, which is a very common ward spot as well, and you would never know. It means that, like, you think you're safe, you're rushing this, they have no vision, but actually they can see everything. So stop putting it just outside or at the very entrance of the pit. It doesn't cover the back, and it can be a really big problem and let you throw the game. Number 4 is one of the most tilting. So we win bot lane, right? We get that tower, now we swap to top lane. Well, I swapped to top lane. The AD carry swaps to top lane. My support thinks lane phase is over and he's just going to roam endlessly to mid lane, jungle, whatever, and just not play with me anymore. This is not how it works at all, not even close. You cannot leave an AD carry alone at top lane versus like a Darius or an Irelia. He will die. He can never push. He will get ganked. It'll be dove and it'll be really sad. Just because we're not bot lane anymore, it does not mean lane phase is completely over. It's just swapping the same dynamic into another lane. You still really want to be a unit. You want to buff up your AD carry, protect them, enable them to do stuff, still push, still take that top tower. That is your objective, not really to roam around. It is to take that tower. Too many supports think that lane phase is over at that point, so they can do whatever the hell they want to after you take that bot tower. But no, swap together, stick together, keep playing standard. Like, yes, you can roam if you want to, but your goal is to take that tower. Number 5 is the good old standing behind me in the lane phase. This is what makes me hate Janna players, by the way, because it's almost always how they play. Bot lane is 2v2, okay? So if you're behind the AD carry as a support, you will be getting him zoned and he won't be able to farm because the enemy support and AD will push up together. They'll be able to attack together when they do that as a unit, and your AD carry is alone with you behind him, meaning he can't fight back 1v2, so we'll lose that trade quite heavily. If you're together, it gives you a little bit of lane pressure, okay? Like, it allows you to fight back 2v2, trade autos and stuff, and I'm not saying you need to all in every time this happens. Like, maybe you're in a weaker lane, that's fine, but you cannot sit back or you will be getting zoned forever. Your AD carry will be really weak. Just try to stay in line with each other. It's really easy, like really simple. If the support moves up, the AD carry can move up as well. If the support moves backwards, the AD carry has to move backwards out of range of CS. Work as a unit, work together, and it makes bot lane 10 times easier. Number 6, last thing in the video, is a favorite of mine, fighting in a minion wave. Minions really hurt in the lane phase, especially early game when they have a big wave. Even if you land like a god hook or something and you're like, oh, I'm such a beast, I just hit that guy through minions, it doesn't matter, we really can't fight. Sometimes sure, but like most of the time when they have like 10 minions or something and you decide to pick a fight, that's not gonna end well 9 times out of 10. Let me just like farm a bit, thin the wave and make it a bit more even, and then we can go with your god hook, right? By the way, even worse is when you have no minions at all and the wave is pushing towards you and then you go. That is not a good idea at all. That's even worse. When you see them killing the last of our minions, that is when you want to be running backwards. Just let the wave come to you a little bit more, and honestly the amount of times a support has died because of that is insane. So there you go. That is what makes me rage pretty much every single game. You should have learned a few things. Hopefully it helped no matter what role you play. It's a bit more educational but a bit more fun at the same time, right? So remember to check out dreamteam.gg down below, sign up with my link. But thank you for watching, and for now I will leave you with the robots.